Hey guys, Jeff here with Ghost Gaming, and hey, it's time for another Smite God preview, and this time we are previewing the Japanese war god Hachiman. So let's take a look at his abilities, and then we will head on into the fight. Alright, so we're going to start with his passive ability, Master of Arms. Hachiman grows stronger as he lands his blows, so as he attacks them, with basic attacks, he gains bonus mana per second. That's a great feature to allow him to use more of his abilities more often as he keeps attacking foes. Okay, Eagle Eye. So Eagle Eye, he allows him to attack enemies at a much further range than normal. That's a great thing about this ability, is it's much farther range. It does fall off and doesn't quite do as much, but it still gives you a chance to kind of take out targets that are getting a little bit further away. It has limited ammo when you activate it, but that ammo does go up as it levels up. Then we have Heavenly Banner. So he calls down a Sacred Samurai Banner and drops it on the enemies, and it gives him a bonus to his attack speed, which allows him to hit more, and it buffs his allies and that are in range of it, but it also damages the enemies that it lands on. Then there's Iaijitsu, where he rapidly draws his blade by dashing forward. It's both good for getting in and getting out of combat. And then finally, Mounted Archery. He leaps upon his horse and he starts charging forward, and while he's doing that, he can kind of take aim, and I'll show you that once we get into the actual combat, and it can do some interesting stuff. So, okay, so let's grab all our abilities. I'm going to grab the that one right away there. Being a hunter, so far with my experimentation so far, a lot of the similar build that I use with a lot of my other hunters seems to be working so far with him. Just build up that attack speed, build up some critical damage, and give him the ability to get in all the hits really, really quickly before they have a chance to really fight back. Is the big thing. So, and he's going to be able to move a lot in combat with these features. So we're going to get him. We're not going to let him get far away, because he's going to try to escape, and we're going to use that. So it's got a really good range. It doesn't do as much damage the farther out you get. Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh, everybody and their dog wants me. Okay. So we're going to try to fend him off. So this is a good way to do this. So as it turns, you can see how it takes aim. Okay, we're going to use Iaijitsu to dodge and evade. So that's another way to apply it. So you can see kind of the range out there. It's actually pretty good. So you can get pretty far to be able to hit your enemies with that ability. Okay, let's see here. So we're going to start picking up upgrades. So I love going through this tree. Quinn's Size are a great feature for anybody that wants to attack quickly. Whether you're a warrior, whether you're or a hunter. This works really well for both, I find. So I really enjoy taking advantage and using it. Alright, so we're going to throw down the banner. They're all going to kind of hang out there. Oh, come on. See if I can take him out before he gets away. Yep, alright, got him. Cool. Alright, so I want to save Iaijitsu for really, really needed moments. Because I don't want to really waste that charge, especially if I have to use it to escape. But doing it to get in here... the other thing I didn't mention about the first ability, no, I can't remember what it's called for life right now, is a great thing about it is it actually benefits from everything that basic attacks do. So any of your abilities like Quinn's Size for the extra damage that it does, critical hit bonus, attack speed bonus, or effects that will improve it, it qualifies for every single one. So that makes it... this is gonna hurt. Okay. Oh, I almost totally missed. Okay, time. Too late. I should have got out of that a whole lot faster. Okay, so we're gonna upgrade Mounted Archery. Let's get back out. Oh, wait.
An enemy has been bested.
Don't miss the chance to grab upgrades such as this one. Especially with the extra damage it's gonna let me do once I get out there. Alright, let's go help these guys out. Looks like they're all... yeah, they had all retreated. So... I find with using him, he's He's more of a get in and cause trouble kind of hunter, where other ones may attack from further away and kind of just want to spend all their time keeping their distance. He's one that I'm going to want to occasionally have kind of do this, charge in, a little bit more like, got him. All right, so that's an example of the great thing about the range on that one, is that's his way of solving guys that are escaping. He's going to do that. Let's drop that one down. Okay, I want to help out here by giving them something else to pick on. It isn't always going to help. It's the dilemma sometimes that you're going to face when you got very persistent enemies. Even if you're giving them a much better target. So if you notice the little markers, as long as they're within that cone of influence of the ability, it'll actually attack all of them. It'll attack everybody in that cone. As long as you can target them when you trigger your attack, everybody will get hit. This is gonna hurt. Time to go. Attack of opportunity. No, 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 don't. Okay, that was bad. That was bad on my part. Don't.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, I should actually buy stuff. So the other thing I like is this guy here, Odysseus' bow. Not because it does anything extra bonus for damage, but because of the its secondary, basically secondary effect, which is the lightning damage. Wow, the chain lightning that it does. So as you can see, I used my first ability, whatever it's called now. Eagle Eye. I eventually remember this. When I used Eagle Eye and I got the trigger for Odysseus' bow, it actually does trigger off of that, so it's actually kind of awesome. I really like that. When I can actually trigger that that ability at a range that I normally couldn't. Okay, oh, that almost. Okay, guys. Nope. That lasted a little bit of hunger. I might have been able to better take advantage of it. So there's some aiming that you definitely have to. You don't want to necessarily waste the shots from. Hit him? Not enough. Okay, I gotta. Hopefully. Okay, good. Finished him before he finished me. So, yeah, sight your targets, guys, when you're using this. Actually, most abilities, you kind of have to sight them, especially in the midst of massive combat. Yeah. Get them all before I die.
An enemy has been bested.
Ow. Then I get run over. There's no fun. I can buy more upgrades. So, next I find I want to go do that. So I want that. Should grab my relic, but you know what, I'm okay. I'm really okay. So, the great thing about that ability is now we're going to work on our criticals. And the great thing about Malice, once you've got it fully upgraded, is anytime you do critical, you poison, essentially. So, you get a ton of extra potential damage out of that ability. Gotcha.
An enemy has been bested.
So that's where improving Eagle Eye is a great way to get yourself some really good long distance damage. Either really damaging the enemy early as they're trying to close in, or get them on the escape. Nothing shuts them down more than basically killing them before when they think they're safe, or when they think they're not even close enough to be a threat. Now, if you combine this with not Geb, oh crap, I can't remember his name. Egyptian god. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Thank you. come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, not enough damage. Ooh, you can finish off, though. Okay, so... Yeah, there's an Egyptian god that has the whole increase your attack range by firing through his little portal thing that he does. That is a great way to even improve this guy's range even further. Oh, this hurts. This is gonna hurt. So now we're gonna evade, use the healing, and see how much damage I can do before going down. Okay, well, I'd hoped to take out a few more of them before I'd gone down, but oh well. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to... So that's going to improve my... Getting an additional stacks of permanent and stack up to 5. So you get an extra critical strike chance there. Now, I could go with the other one as well, just to improve my damage on top of that, so that I'm doing a ton of damage as well. And then I could just, like, really hit really hard, because I'm basically criticaling on, you know, pretty much everything. So, alright. Before I forget, what matters in this current situation, I should probably have this. I might have not actually died there, if I had actually grabbed this ability. Okay. What we have here is a target-rich environment. Let's take advantage of it. So as you can see, because I actually had plenty of targets in range, I could fully utilize that. Okay. There we go. And at the very least, if I can't hit a guy with the ability, I can at least close. So, and sometimes that's all you need, especially with the range that... the range that Hachiman has. Okay, so there we go. Good job, Raw. Oh, hey, pentakill. Cool. Now, if I can do that in something other than the demos, that'd be great. I still need that one. Okay, so now we're getting kind of to that point where these guys don't really stand much of a chance. Okay, so, yeah, pretty much those guys are going to win it for us. And, there you go. I didn't have to buy my last upgrade, so you kind of can go a couple of routes with Hachiman. I'm finding is either go really heavily critical or go attack speed and just blitz them with attacks. Because even those, because all of those are all affected on him when he uses Eagle Eye, you can churn out all 4 of your attacks once that's fully upgraded, like that. Just... bam, 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 and then you trigger your other abilities, and then, well, yeah, people start falling really quickly, and if you aren't killing them, your mages are. So, I hope you guys enjoyed checking this out. This is Hachiman, the Japanese god of, I want to say God of War, but I meant to check this before I did this video, and I kind of forgot. So I hope you guys enjoyed checking this out. If you're interested in seeing some of the other Smite gods that I previewed, check the rest of this playlist. There's all the rest of them down below. And be sure to stay tuned for more Smite previews. I do Let's Plays, I've got cosplay stuff going on the channel, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So have fun, guys. Keep gaming.